Walker is bringing us Air Innovations, and we are so excited that we have the return of one of our favorite fans that we bring to you here at QVC. In fact, over 255,000 of these fans have been spoken for. Kelly brings us a lot of awesome ideas. Air Innovations really does take care of us in the summertime with the Swirl fans, in the wintertime with our humidifiers.
Yes.
And this one happens to be the newest version at a big deal price. Less than $80, an easy pay of $16, exclusive colors like the cream and the slate blue, and then of course the platinum, which is always super popular. The 47365 is your item number. This should be close to $109. Today, you're getting about almost a $30 savings when you pick it up here at QVC. All right, so let's talk about this fan, because when you see the bubbles, right? Kelly's putting the bubbles in the air, but look at how they swirl, literally like a blizzard in the entire house, in the entire studio, because of this swirl technology that you're seeing here.
That's exactly what our fans are all about, that Swirl Cool technology. The bubbles are going every which direction because they're riding on the currents that we're creating, which means no matter where you sit, stand, or lay in a room with an Air Innovation Swirl Cool fan, you're constantly feeling that cooling comfort. And right now is actually when we need it the most. I mean, we have a lot of heat waves going on.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you can't walk outside for 2 minutes right now without sweating.
But you know, here's the thing, right? Like, I realized this in my own house. I don't want it to be colder in my house. I want it to be more comfortable. The way for it to be more comfortable is to actually circulate the air and have that air touching your skin and giving you that cooling relief versus making you freezing cold.
Exactly, and that's what the old fans used to do. That's why I always talk about the evolution of the fan, because we started out that one fan, you know, that box that just kind of blew in one direction. So when my sister and I used to have to fight over who got to sit, you know, in front of that one. And they got a little bit better when they came up with an oscillating fan, but that's on you for a second and it's off. And in these heat waves, the second it leaves you, you wish it would come back. What Air Innovations has done, those arrows there say it all. No matter where you sit, stand, or lay in a room that has an Air Innovations Swirl Cool fan, you constantly feel that churning of that air, that cooling comfort, no matter where you are.
It is comfort that you're getting. Now, the fans are really smart on their own, right? So first and foremost, that's that swirling technology. You can shut it off if you want, or you can leave it on. But the controls that are on board, we have them up here, give you lots of different functionality. So low, medium, or high setting. Even on the high setting, these are quiet.
Right, and there's even a turbo setting as well. So you can it's sense a touch, so you just touch the little dial here. You get, there's a turbo there, but then we also have Ocean Breeze. Now Ocean Breeze, what that does is it actually kind of randomly moves between those settings so that then it feels like a very natural breeze, which is great. If you like, I love that for sleeping. It really puts you right out.
Kirsten loves
Then you have right here, this button. This one is your Swirl Cool. When you hit that Swirl Cool button, that activates the grill. Each louver is actually angled in a slightly different direction than the one before it, and that's what gives us that swirling effect. And that's backed up with a 6-pedal fan blade. Most fans use about 3 to 5 pedals. By using 6, that's why this one runs so effectively, efficiently, and as you can tell with 6 of them going here, they're quiet.
And by the way, the fan is not big. It's not bulky, it's not loud, it's not rusty like this old one that's sitting in front of me. I mean, like, it's so funny. When we show you this one, this is the fan that they used to have like at school, right? Right? Like one of those big industrial fans. And those are loud.
That's right. I just turned it on, but it just keeps getting louder and louder. The longer it's on, it just gets louder. So you can't sleep with that. So and the worst part is if you're not sitting literally right here, you don't even feel this fan at all. Now with ours, not only are they quiet, but when one is in the room, it doesn't really matter where in the room it is. It doesn't matter where you are in the room, because since it's circulating all of the air all the time, not just blowing it directly at you, you feel the comfort no matter where you are.
And you know what the funny thing is like, I don't care how expensive your house is and how awesome it is or how new it is or versus how old it is. Everybody's got the room that doesn't get the air conditioning. Everybody has it, right?
It's exactly why I built this here. I built this years ago to show how our Swirl Cool worked in my own bedroom. See, because mine is the furthest away from the air conditioning system, and my room is over a garage.
The primary bedroom is always the furthest from the air conditioning system.
It was terrible. So the cool air would just kind of sit right down here on the floor by the vent. The problem with that is now you have to crank up that AC for that one room you're sleeping in. You don't have to do that. Just slide this right over that vent, turn it up. This one will now turn up a full 180 degrees.
Which has never been the case before.
Right. Now it'll draw that air off the floor, circulate it evenly throughout the entire room, and you're doing that with only about 50 watts of electricity versus the, 2,000 watts of electricity that your air conditioning unit uses.
And by the way, you can see from the streamers the actual position or the direction of the way that all the air is going in. Right? So you can see it swirls, it goes in all different directions. This is the evolution of the fan, right? Instead of the box fan, put this in front of the window, right? Or maybe have this sitting in the man cave room or the family room or wherever everybody's kind of watching TV, or if you're working out, this is a necessity.
I mean, man cave or she shed, put it everywhere. I mean, it really is the one you can take with you anywhere, but definitely get more than one. You want one in your bedroom, you want one in the main living spaces. You want to make sure that each of the kids have them, or other bedrooms in the house. That's going to help you not to have to crank that air conditioning system up and throw a lot of money away just on that electricity. Also, all the lights go out on it, so that if you are light sensitive, it's great for you. It comes off the stand to go into a window with the screen still in place, so the bugs stay outside, but that nice fresh air comes in. And we do give you that that bracket that you saw, the tabletop bracket, allowing you to put it on a tabletop as well. The other thing is, it's extremely simple to put together. When you first get this home, all you have to do, each of these little feet, they come separate, they snap on, and then there's a locking lug. You just twist it about a quarter turn. No tools at all. Then you just set this right on top. This comes ready to go. You just set it on, give it a twist, now it's locked in place. That's all there is to it. We even give you an extra long, we actually extended the cord to 8 feet now, so most homes right now have about 8 feet between outlets, so you can easily find the place in your room to put this.
Here's what's going on. We have the slate blue and the cream, which are exclusive. Platinum is the most popular. It always is. One thing we haven't mentioned is take this outside.
Yes.
Right? Like if you've got a buffet and family and everybody coming over, put this by the food. No flies by that food, right? Because the air like pushes them away. Also, if you're hanging outdoors, this is one of those things that you want, again, people kind of being comfortable with. This, the air is, you can even hear it in your microphone.
I just turned this to turbo. This is the way I use it. If I take it outside, put it on turbo, set that Swirl Cool, the bugs will stay away because the power that comes out of this is so strong that it just blows them away.
Do you hear the wind hitting Kelly's microphone? That's how awesome this is. And by the way, it feels like a breeze. It doesn't feel like it's smacking you in the face for some reason. It just feels really good. But it's effective. You could see how effective it is. We're in the blizzard of the bubbles. Slate blue, cream, exclusive to us. Platinum, always super popular. Today, you're saving about 30 bucks. 5 payments of $16 gets it home. B47365 is your item number. Kelly Walker, always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure, Alberti. Thank you very much.
All right, listen, deal reveal days are